welcome back to Sports Bar once again. We will be discussing the upcoming games for Week 4 in the EPL, previewing the weekend that's coming. Now, some big games just to talk about this coming week. Sam, what games can we look forward to this weekend?
So I think Spurs Everton is going to be a big one. So all the games I think are Saturday and Sunday this weekend. Spurs Everton is going to be a good one. Swansea are hosting us. Man United, that's going to be a tough one.
Not a concern.
You have a little derby there with Chelsea Crystal Palace. But you're at home, which is nice. And you guys are being hosted by Newcastle, which is drew with us. So I think those are the big games. Other games that there may be lots of goals. City's hosting Watford.
Wow.
It might get ugly. If Watford don't, but I think these teams that are coming up are not. If they become naive, it could get really ugly.
With the form that City's in.
I even think even if they park the bus. They'll still.
You think it might still be? You think it might still get ugly with the bus?
There'll be bloodshed. So.
So I think those are the big games. I mean, I think so. A lot of teams will be expected to win this week. We should be concerned. I think us at Swansea, it's going to be a tough one. It's not going to be. I mean, it showed Swansea. We all know what Swansea did to Chelsea, and we know what they did to me. I mean, we lost both games against them last season. So
me too.
There's a lot to prove. There's a lot to prove against Swansea.
5-0 last season.
Oh, okay. Is that why they did what they did this season? So for us, that's a concern. Like it's us away at Swansea. The concerning thing is scoring goals. When you start to travel, you have to take into account that people are possibly going to score against you. When you're on the road, you have to think you can't keep clean sheets, and so we have to consider where the goal's going to come from.
Right.
And that's becoming a real concern for United. And obviously, unless we pull a move like you guys pulled, where we get a Pedro Monday and Saturday's playing, and it's not going to happen. So we're in a real difficult position in terms of our attack side. So
what would a loss say to you guys going into the international break?
A loss was the end of the transfer.
A loss would force a buy for sure. So we're already at the place where we have to buy. The problem is who is out there, guys. Like it's not only so it's one thing to want to buy players. It's another that there could be none available. That's something you have to think about. It's how many people out there? I mean, we wanted Edson Cavani at some point there.
Yeah, but this is why we have scouting departments.
Yeah, we do have scouting departments, but Man United needs a ready-made meal up front. We can't be buying a number 9 who is on his way or could be, So I mean, because we're English bound, I really have a feeling we're going to get Harry Kane because of what's happening between Tottenham and West Brom. I don't think Tottenham will be pushing that hard.
Is that someone that you would want though? Kane.
He's very unproven. The good thing is he's young.
So you hoping for Lightning to strike twice?
I am. I'm hoping for
what he did last season,
and I'm hoping for him to do what Rooney did. Rooney came through when he was very young as well, and he hit the ground running and started. But it's a risk. So in all honesty, we're at a place. I don't know if it's a risk I would normally take. So if I was in LVG's shoes, I don't think that's a risk I would take.
But what do you think about your guys' trip to Newcastle?
Newcastle, look, it's a concern, but it's not a concern. If Newcastle play the way they play against Manchester, that's I'm gonna beat them either way. And like I say, we are a very good, responsive team. All right, it was a bad week. They should have beaten Liverpool. Now we demand that they beat Newcastle. Something has to give, and we're more comfortable now. For some reason, the Emirates is no longer a stronghold. We prefer to play away. Away we win. At home we seem to struggle. So Newcastle, that should be an easy one in the bag. I'm not concerned about it.
Alright, okay, cool. But then who do you want to see Wenger buy?
I want to see Wenger buy. I want to see him buy a striker.
No, but names. I want to know the position. But
I'll tell you names. Defensive mid, we want Lars Bender. Lars Bender needs to come through and play the defensive mid role. Up front, get a Edson Cavani or get a Benzema. Make him sign.
I don't know how much Cavani though, man.
You know
What do you mean you don't know about
He's
Cavani?
not. I mean, his last outings for Uruguay have been poor. He hasn't been exactly
How many strikers are there?
exciting
No,
at PSG.
How many strikers are there in the
So-
world that we can talk about now?
Yeah.
Who?
That's the concern.
No,
For me, that's the concern. The concern is there isn't many number 9s.
That's it.
There
And
isn't-
that's
What
why
we
I
should
don't
have got
know
was
why
Jackson
you guys-
Martinez. That's who we let go. We let him slip out of Jackson Martinez. I
And
thought
even
could have come in
that
and could have done
AC
a
kid,
decent-
Baka.
decent job.
Baka from AC, like that's another guy who, you know, like
Yeah.
it's a so there's lots of, but even and all of them still aren't like, we don't come back saying,
Yeah.
yo, I'm sold. You know, none of those names. I mean, Edson Cavani, obviously
Yeah.
knowing the history, like what he can. At the very least, he's a threat.
Yeah.
At the very least, him being up front.
Yeah, I
is like-
suppose you have to take him seriously.
yeah, you have to take him
But-
seriously.
but-
And also,
I don't know. I mean,
the other guys I
are
would have.
convincing for me.
The other guys who I thought,
No,
like,
given his last
Listen.
couple of performances,
But
over
you
the
don't
past two
understand though.
seasons.
It's he's playing in the shadow of a superstar.
Yeah.
He's playing in the shadow of
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you see,
of
you're banking
Now-
on him
No.
rediscovering his form.
No. It's not about drop of form. It's about, listen, all of a sudden, in that team there, all the balls go to that guy. Here, we're going to tell you, all the balls come to you.
Yeah.
We have Ozil, Cazorla, Ramsey, all the balls.
Nah,
I hear, the
End up
theory,
with trophies.
I hear the theory of it, but Cavani-
here's where Arsenal are though. Unlike us. So I think your statement makes sense for us. Arsenal just needs someone better than Giroud.
That's it.
And Cavani is better than Giroud.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with how great
But
is
yeah,
Edson Cavani.
Giroud's-
It has everything to do with how much better than Giroud
I think
That's
is.
it.
Giroud's link-up play is very good for you guys, though. In all honesty, it's just that Giroud's a disappointment in the big games, but in terms of the system that you guys play, I think he's very, very good for you guys. And I don't think that Cavani has the same type of deft touch on the ball that Giroud
I
has.
think so. I think Cavani is the more gifted. He's technically more
Really?
gifted.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think Giroud's a sexier player than Cavani, though.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen, sometimes you just don't want sex, you just want an animal. You want Costa, you just want someone to hold the
That's
ball, turn
true.
people and shoot. That's what a number 9 is supposed to do. That's the definition of a
Yeah,
number.
but that goes against the
Arsenal's way.
purist.
No.
That is-
No,
that
there's
is very
nothing
bad.
to do with the purist. The purist is score goals. Wanko Kanu, Thierry, score goals. If you do that, we don't have a problem.
Yeah, no,
There is no,
that's
we don't
enough.
want a sexy striker. A sexy striker is one that scores goals.
Alright.
Are you guys ready to spend 40
What are you
million for
guys
Stones?
For Stones,
Is the price worth it?
it's English text. It's English text. So I think contextually in EPL, then yes, but in a wider context of the continental game,
Yeah.
is highly overpriced, of course. Am I willing to spend 40 million on Stones? I think that's what it will take to get him, and I do think that if he gives us a good 10 years of service, money well spent. Let me give my thoughts on the Palace game.
Okay.
Easy win, 3-0.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Even
like-
with them are taking
I
Yeah, I
think,
mean-
no, considering we're at home.
you know, you
Let's
haven't
start-
had
let's-
anything easy this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we haven't
I mean,
had
you've
anything.
had-
You haven't won it.
2-2.
But I think, given the performance from the weekend that we won,
Okay.
spirits are much higher
That
than
wasn't a
what
good
they are.
performance though.
No, it was a good performance though, in all things considered though.
No,
I think it was.
no,
I
it's a
think-
good comeback.
I think it was a good performance. But let me finish. I think it's 3-0. I think young Pedro is going to score again.
Okay.
I think he will learn in time not to pass to William in the box.
Okay.
No, he'll learn. He will learn because he will listen with the skin.
Yeah,
He will
yeah,
learn.
yeah,
He will
yeah.
learn. And I think we'll keep a clean sheet.
Listen with this.
You will.
I think we'll keep a clean sheet. I think Ivanovic will be benched. I think Aspi could go to the right and
Okay.
Baba will go
If
to
you
the
do,
left.
if you do
I
that,
think we can
you
keep
may
it.
you may keep it clean.
Because Ivanovic against Bolasi, Zaha,
Yeah, anyone of them.
Either
It's gonna be-
either or
it's
alright.
it's gonna be crazy.
It's
So
alright.
I see a 3-0 win. 3-0 win.
3-0 win. That's the predictions. Okay, guys. What do we think the game of the week is going to be?
I think Spurs Everton.
I think Chelsea Palace.
You think Chelsea Palace? I think you should win that game.
No, I think we will, but I think it'll be
Beautiful to watch.
a good game to watch. Yeah.
Is it? Okay, I'm interested in the Spurs team. Here's the reason why I'm interested in Spurs Everton. Despite the fact that City beat Everton, especially early on, I was impressed with Everton.
Yeah. They were
Like
good.
Ross Barkley's impressing
I mean,
me more.
first 15 minutes. After that, it was
For me,
downhill.
the two games I'm really looking forward to, and I think will be good games, will be Chelsea Palace.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons, one, I'm Chelsea, but I think it'll be a good game to watch.
Yeah.
Especially considering last season, when we won the title, it wasn't a straightforward, easy game for us. So Palace is a good outfit under Paju, and I think a really good game will be Swansea United.
It will be
Because I
but
love
think
seeing
on
United lose.
I think
And
it will,
I
I
think
think it will be
Swansea-
for the it's the first real test. I think because I think midfield wise, John Joe Shelby,
He's on
Andrea
form
Ayew,
right
yeah,
now.
all those guys
He's on a good vein of form.
The Swansea
Gomez is
midfield,
scoring
Montero,
again.
the Swansea
Yeah.
midfield is hot, and I'm interested to see how we do against them.
Yeah.
So
I
in
think-
terms
I
of the
think those will
game being there,
Yeah. I think that'll be a standout game as well.
yeah. No, I think I definitely think so. I definitely score
Definite 2-0.
2-0.
2-0.
Okay.
It's a Sanchez break.
Okay.
Brace. Sorry, that's the only guy who seems like he wants to score
Okay.
at the moment. So
Yes.
we'll give it to him.
Okay.
Clean.
I think I'm gonna steal a 1-0 away from home.
Who's scoring this one?
Who's gonna listen? We're gonna figure it out.
It might be another
It,
own
it may be Smalling.
I think it may be an own
Smalling
goal.
header on a.
Yeah.
Listen,
No.
Smalling
I
maybe.
see a 2-1 Swansea win.
You know, do you know how I think we last statement. I think we should try instead of play Januzaj, play Rooney at 10, right, and play Fellaini up front and just see what.
Oh
happens.
yeah, LVG did say that Fellaini's going to be playing.
Yeah.
Striker. That's a.
I'm hurt that
shame.
you guys actually. It is a shame.
That's a shame. That's just.
But
I
you
think
said
we have
you guys
no
were
choice.
sad.
We have no choice.
And
We
you
may have to
swore
do
at
that.
him when Moyes brought him in. You guys.
No,
spat on
we
him
didn't
and
swear at
treated him like an
Fellaini.
orphan.
No, we did
That's
not.
what you did.
We did not treat
Now
him
all of a
like
sudden-
orphan. Listen,
No.
we
It
swore
means-
at Moyes for not making the deal earlier because then we went on and paid an extra 10 million for no good reason. Because if he had activated it like 10, we ended up paying 30 and we could have paid 18 or something like that, something ridiculous like that.
No,
like
I think
that's what we were. That's what we were so
What-
touched about.
what just